You are Hero?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we are heroes. We are magic muscles. Mash. Season finale review. KJ, how did you like it?
I I enjoy so the whole thing's been great. It's just been a funny ride. Dude's an idiot, and you kind of love him for it because he's so simple, and the only thing he cares about is his family and his friends. So he's literally a hero in every sense. Like simple is better, people. It is definitely better. You don't need all those brains. All you need is your the magic of your muscles. But no, I really enjoyed it. What about you?
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. It's different show. I think before we've kind of said maybe the funniest show of the year. They always throw in, just these comedic timings. Even with this finale, them celebrating and dancing and hero and all that. Like it's just a good vibe. We've had a segment on YouTube before, kind of comparing it to Harry Potter. So it's nice to get like a school, wizard school, and just see him develop and really beat everyone up. He's kind of OP.
Like, is anybody like? I think I said this. I think it's good to know that there are divine visionaries because there are going to be stronger people. Um, it's just hard because it's like they can level up by magic. Like, is he just going to keep getting stronger? Like, I mean, he just seems pretty maxed out. I don't know how much stronger you could be. Um, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out as like the level increases of other people around him.
Yeah.
Because even like the last fight, the guy he was fighting is ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Who turns everybody into puppets.
Abel.
And then you got the other guy who was sneaking in there.
So scales up again. Yeah.
So and he still was fighting, but he wasn't beating him, which is the first time we saw him not just straight beat somebody up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He needed help. Yeah. That's good because again, he's literally every step of the way he beat everybody. I can tell you somebody who hasn't beat a single person, and that is this guy, the roommate. What has he done?
Absolutely nothing. But he's accepted MASH, and I think that's it. Like he's literally just his friend. He's scared of everything. Which his brother though,
yep,
is like that. Like how are you? And it's funny because when I saw the hair when they first showed him, I'm like, yo, that's kind of similar to old boy. And then sure enough, they're like, yeah, that's his brother.
And that's the only thing they got the same is a name and the hair because level's different. Like you would think at some point he's probably gonna have some type of awakening and be decent. But we went a whole season with him literally nothing.
I think his parents made him go to magic school, like for the sake
of your brother.
For the sake of the name and family. I don't know if he want to be there.
Yeah.
Bro has nothing in him. Right. He doesn't want to be great.
And he's not even one of those weak characters who are at least courageous, he's
no Neville. And he's no Neville. Shout out Neville, but he just terrified.
Yeah.
He's worse than Boo-Ha in Black Clover.
Yeah.
Like he's worse.
Yeah. Like, he's no Longbottom. That's why.
Well, they're both fucked. Yeah. No, 100% he's not a Longbottom.
That's why.
We will not speak on his name like that.
Yeah.
But no, like great. Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, for sure. I enjoy it. All the little moments. I say one of the funniest reveals, man, was when they hyped up that mirror and the reflective power, and they were so worried, and then he kicked it, just a kick, and they all found out that it was never magic. Like that was a great reveal. They just replaying all the stuff he did. Like that was great.
The fact that they did the flashbacks of everything, and they showed him on that broom just kicking his legs, and then it's like, wait, none of that was magic. And he just starts shaking. Like he was like, no. But then he just accepts it. He just backs out. Like he tries to deny it for a second. Yeah. And then it was like, oh, we got to make sure we don't, like nobody finds out.
Right.
And he's like, yeah. Like he don't even fight it. Like it's whatever.
Yeah, I did like that. It's like he finally got a decent crew and like they were ready to protect them, even if it was going to get them in trouble, which was wild because I'm like, all right, we got a squad. They're going to protect them. 4 seconds later, the other shooters are awake. So I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing. So now we got to find out, like, how is that? I thought Mash was going to go punch that dude and knock him out, honestly. And maybe
I thought he was going to bury him how he buried the professor. Like, I was like, oh, he's just going to bury everybody and put him in a hole.
Yeah.
Because that was the one thing. I'm like, well, what do they do now?
Because it's a whole new issue. Yeah.
they would have been all right. Like they could have tried, but yeah, I feel like the head dude has to know.
Yeah, I think so. Dumbledore.
Yeah, like yeah, Grindelwald, all them. I feel like he has to know.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so.
yeah, because I mean, I feel like the one dude with the evil eye, he was obviously able to know because of his eye. He picked up on it quick. I think, and then now the other dude knows who snuck in there because he was fighting them. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like the old wizard knows things, doesn't say it, but
not gonna necessarily kick him out.
Yeah,
but
like
he probably get pressure though from everybody under him though. So,
if that,
it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. Like the other teacher's probably not gonna like it, so it'll be a thing for sure.
Sorry, go ahead.
I know. I was gonna say, I like Mash. He's one of those characters that have the ability to kind of convert all the bad people. Literally every bad person he's fought has turned over, but Cell, and that was only, 1 minute fight. Even Abel, who seemed like the evilest of evil with the puppets and stuff. I didn't think he was going to be somebody that could be turned. We'll see what happens with him, but I feel like he did have somewhat of an awakening, remembering his mom and how kind she was, and it was cool how he, kind of switched up his line and he said, "The weak oppose the strong, and that's their right." So I like that he did that. I love the design of the hair as well. Him and his mom thought it was cool. So it wasn't really expecting that. But I don't know if he's going to just be a good person at this point. He should have gave up his coins. I didn't see that.
I was waiting on that. Because he was saying coins at the end too when they were celebrating. I didn't see him get anything.
Right.
He needed to run them pockets.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was cool how he was just like, well, I guess you did all this because of your mom, so you're not totally bad. He was like, he's so forgiving. Like all you gotta do is say sorry. He's like, all right.
He is.
Like it's not a big deal. I think when you're that strong, he's just not bothered. He's like,
whatever. I don't know if it's really like a big heart thing or he's just so simple that he just kind of brushes it all off. Yeah.
Him breaking them doors, man. But so who painted that line on his face? Because mine would have sweated off by day 2. Like there's no way my line would still be intact. Just curious about that. Because all the fighting he do in training, that thing ain't sweated off. And I know he too simple to paint it on himself.
That's
so unless they tattooed it, maybe they use magic.
Maybe it had magic is fair, because it ain't no dry erase marker for sure.
It's got to be. They had to do it.
Okay,
magic to put
it has to be magic. Yeah, maybe they show that in the first episode. Yeah, it has to be magic. Okay,
because they don't show the line on his face. So but it has to be because there's no way it wouldn't have came off.
That would make me feel better at least. Because okay,
it's just a Sharpie.
Yeah, because the math ain't math, and if it's just a Sharpie, there's no way. Okay. Any questions that you have like going to season 2 that you want answered?
It's just where do they go from here if he like makes it to a divine visionary? Like I feel like the divine visionaries don't they like leave and stuff? Like don't they be out doing stuff?
I think so.
So like people are gonna know he doesn't have magic. Has to. So I'm curious how it plays out if he gets to that point. And it's just like, how does he keep this going? Like you can't make this run on forever. Mm-hmm. So unless people are just going to accept him, which I feel like that is more likely to happen, where they just accept him, even though that seems very hard because they were just killing babies and cast them away if they don't have magic. So hard time to change that. So I don't know. I just want to see what comes of it. Like, does the world accept him, or does he have to literally play the long game and try to pretend he has magic this whole? Because he's too dumb. He's going to get caught.
He can't keep that secret. Yeah, I guess it depends on like how long they want to be at the school and show the coins and all that. Is he a divine visionary by season 4 or 5, or is it the end of season 2 that he does it? And then you go outside world, and now you're facing different factors. Because right now it's just school stuff and school people. Now, what is it? Project Zero or Quiet Zero? Whatever the group is that Cell is a part of, they're not at the school, obviously. So he could be doing stuff off campus. But I'm not sure what direction they'll go. But I feel like they're not going to leave school too soon because there's still more characters that kind of develop. The roommate needs to develop before he leaves and becomes a divine visionary.
He's not going to be no, He going to get left behind.
Yeah. So he got to step up for sure because, it's some powerful people at that school already.
So there's no way we have like a Triwizard Cup with other schools, right?
Bro, all the stuff they cover from Harry Potter, there's a high chance. There's a high chance.
If there's
They
a
go do a
black dog,
dance.
if there was a Chamber of Secrets in this one, so there 100% was a Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
So if we get a serious black moment or a Dementor here in a minute, we're getting the Triwizard Cup.
Bro,
So we've already had everything else.
I'm pretty much expecting the mentors by the third episode of next season.
Nah, that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah.
If we really have a Triwizard Cup, cause it's logical. There's probably other schools, and they do tournaments, and he's gonna have to compete in front of everybody. If he get back on that broom, dog, in front of the world, like how do y'all not know he just kicking his legs? That was how much power do you have to produce to stay in the air by kicking?
Whole lot of power. I couldn't do it. I can't doggy paddle, so yeah, I'm not gonna work that.
Yeah.
But
Is
I'm
there
just,
anything that you want to see
I think just
or answered?
yeah, I think just kind of where we go from here. I want to see the roommate. He can't go another season being who he is. They just should kick him out of school if so. So I want to see the roommate kind of have his moment and his thing. I would like that. I'm interested to see what Abel does and kind of who's the next enemy. Does Abel continue to? I don't know. Like I feel like do they team up? Do they to fight Quiet Zero? I don't know. But yeah, I just want. I don't know.
I was gonna say I think him converting Abel or as much as he did, whether he becomes good or not, I think the enemy is now outside the school. I don't think there's no more enemies in the school for him to
Yeah.
fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they go that route.
Yeah.
I definitely think
that.
it's all outside.
Yeah.
Whether they attack the school or we have a Voldemort raid happen, I don't know.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but yeah, I think the enemy's definitely coming from the outside. So I expect them to all have to team up at some point. And speaking of moments, Redhead definitely had his moment in his fight, which I thought was cool when he leveled up. Fighting.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he had a good moment leveling up. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That power was pretty cool because I was interested to see like how fast do they grow as far as getting stronger. So it's like, it'll be fun to see the timeline for that is like how they proceed with allowing them to get better. Because I don't want the other roommate just to be a dog out of nowhere. Like I think he needs to progressively get there if he is going to get better. But yeah, he got to start small. So right now he don't do nothing. But yeah, so that's really. And I wonder who is the next like character. I mean, because I guess outside of them and then the girl, Lemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wonder how many people they actually get involved to be like
Be with them.
the main.
And Lemon
cast.
hasn't done much either.
Yeah, she just be around. She's just a friend.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's like this is it. It feels like it is. Like I don't really see them. I think this is the cast to me. And everybody else just might be big. It's hard to have more than. But I guess Black Clover did it. They have a
Fire
bunch
Force.
of people.
Yeah. But I mean, if they stick with these, then all right, let's just level up and kind of help Mash out a little bit. So it's not just him. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if you saw, but season 2 has already been announced. Sounds like January 2024. So not too short a wait. Half a year. I don't know if that'll be part 2 of season 1 or technically season 2. Either way, we're getting some soon. So it sounds like people are liking it. People are enjoying it. Really kind of it for us for Mash at least. So we'll be sure to put this out on YouTube. And we have a few other reviews that just kind of dropped recently. So be sure to check us out there. And y'all take care. Remember, be trash, not garbage.